Hello, good afternoon. My name is Elisa Miller, and I'm the Assistant Director of International Admissions at the University of California, Riverside. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. We're happy that you've made the decision to join us today to learn a little bit more about the University of California, Riverside and all that the university has to offer. I do have a presentation today. You'll be able to see the slides, so please feel free if you have any questions. You can use the information box to send us the question, and I'll be answering the questions throughout the presentation, and I'll definitely answer all the questions. I'll leave some time at the end of the presentation, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So let me introduce you to the University of California, Riverside. We are part of the prestigious University of California system. There are 9 undergraduate campuses in the University of California. We are the Riverside campus located in Southern California in Riverside. The city of Riverside is the 8th largest city in the state of California. So we're a large metropolitan area. We have easy access to Los Angeles. It's about 1 hour away, depending on traffic. It could take a little bit longer, but we're about 60 miles east of Los Angeles in Southern California. Our campus started as a citrus experiment station, and we became an independent university, a part of the University of California system, and had our first graduating class in 1954 with 20 students in that original class. The University of California, we are a leader in research. We're a large state university, so we're a research university. So our faculty is actively engaging in research in their respective fields, which gives undergraduate students an opportunity that other universities can't always provide, and that's undergraduate research and internship opportunities starting your freshman year. So the first year you're on our campus, you can be completing research, working side by side with a professor, working in a lab, and actually getting that hands-on research experience that really helps enrich your undergraduate education. And then that's just a platform for you to continue on to graduate school or to get a job or make you more marketable when you're applying for future jobs. So definitely something that our University of California, Riverside offers our students. There are over 90 different majors offered at our campus, so 90 different programs for you to study from. The way that our programs work is they're each within what we refer to as a college. So we have the main campus, which is the University of California, Riverside, or UCR, and then the programs are separated into different colleges. We have 4 of them. We have the College of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, which is where all of our science-based majors are located. We have the College of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences, which is where the humanities majors are located. The Bournes College of Engineering, which houses our engineering majors. And last but definitely not least, we have the School of Business Administration, where our students pursuing degrees in business administration are housed. So all 4 of those colleges, all the programs in those colleges make up, we have 90 different programs. You can also choose a minor. So if there's something that you're interested in and you want to complete your bachelor's degree in that program, but there's an additional program that you're interested in, you could see about adding that program as a minor. So when you complete your education at UCR, you have a bachelor's degree, and then you can also have a minor. So different educational opportunities available to students. Our student to faculty ratio is a question that we get a lot. It's 18:1. And we recently opened a medical school. We're pleased to have our first class of medical school students on our campus here at UCR Medical School. So we're very excited about the opportunities for UCR students to go on to medical school and to have future physicians in our area being graduates of the UCR Medical School. So definitely an exciting time to be on our campus and something of interest to a lot of students. These are some of our notable rankings and recognitions, things that you'll see our name in the news, you'll see our names on the rankings. These are some of the most notable ones that we have that we're extremely proud of. We hold the #1 spot for our Bournes College of Engineering. It's the highest ranked U.S. engineering program of a similar size. So definitely something that our School of Engineering stands out in because of they're doing some amazing things. I highly recommend, if you're interested in engineering, that you visit the Bournes Difference website and take a look at some of the opportunities and the amazing things and the research opportunities that their students are participating in, because they're a top-tier engineering program. We're second in the nation in contributing to the public good. Our students were third in community service. That's something that's really important on our campus. We really want our students to be actively engaged in, obviously, the academics, because we want them to excel in academics, but we want them to be good citizens. We want them to be global citizens. We want them to be engaged in the community, to have hands-on experience completing community service and giving back to the community, both on campus, the city, and the state of California. So a lot of organizations on our campus. We have a lot of different service organizations, social organizations that complete community service. So a lot of opportunities for students to get involved and actually perform community service. So we're definitely looking for students who have already been participating in community service opportunities, who definitely then want to continue and come to our university and continue that spirit of service. We're definitely known for our students completing lots of community service hours. We're 10th out of the top 500 major universities in the world in terms of research impact for natural sciences and engineering. And that's a worldwide ranking, something that we're very proud of. We're 11th in the nation among faculty who receive the most significant awards and recognition. So you know you're coming to a university that has top faculty. We have faculty that have some amazing experiences and credentials. Most of our professors have their PhD degree, so they're brilliant professors. They're teaching our classes, they're working hands-on with our students, side by side with them in the labs. So lots of opportunities for our students to get engaged with faculty members who are leaders and innovators in their fields. We're also known as being one of the most diverse campuses in the nation. We're currently 8th in the nation in diversity. That gives us we're really proud of our diversity. When you walk around campus, when you're sitting in your classes, you're going to be sitting with students who are from the other side of the world, from wherever you may be from. You'll meet students with lots of different backgrounds, just a very enriching experience in the classroom. It really does add to the conversation in the classes when students from around the world are able to share their personal experiences. I get asked from international students all the time, do you have students from my country? Do you have students from this country? We have students from 63 different countries from around the world, so something that we're extremely proud of, the diversity that we have on our campus. If you're looking to get more involved on campus, which I'm sure everyone is, we have over 400 clubs and organizations on campus. There's definitely a club or an activity for you. And if there's not, if you get a little group of friends together, you can start it yourself. So definitely lots of opportunities for you to get involved and acclimated to campus and quickly become a leader on campus, involved in different clubs and organizations. We are Division I, we're NCAA Division I. What that means is in the United States, there's different levels of competition for collegiate athletes. And we are Division I, which is the highest level in the United States for collegiate athletic programs. We have 15 different sports, men and women's sports, so that's something. Our men and women's basketball team generally draw large crowds of our students, so our students like to go to the games and cheer on our teams, all of our teams, and so it's a fun experience for our students. It helps students make friends, go to an exciting game, cheer on your UCR Highlanders, and really experience the community of being a UCR student. Our students take advantage of the many career development opportunities we have. I've already talked a little bit about the research opportunities, but we also have internship opportunities where you can complete an internship. You can do a work-study program on campus. Maybe you want to work for a department like admissions. We employ student workers in our office to give you that little experience in being a professional while you're still a student before you graduate. As far as career development, we also have a career center on campus, which is staffed with professionals who will assist you in navigating the job application and interview process. They host job fairs on campus, where prospective employers come to our campus and host these large fairs for you as a future employee can go around, introduce yourself, provide your resume. The Career Center also provides coaching for students. If you are preparing for an interview, or you would like assistance writing your resume, or you want to sit down and talk to a professional about the different career opportunities that you might be interested in, those professionals in the Career Center will help you navigate that process. We really want to educate our students. We want our students to be as prepared as possible for future employment, and so we try to do everything possible in bringing future employers to our campus to then help our students match up and hopefully secure employment for once they graduate from college. Another thing that we offer to our students is on-campus housing, and we can guarantee housing to our students. There is an application and a deadline for your deposit, so you need to make sure that you're meeting that deadline and deposit, but we can guarantee housing. We have some fabulous housing options on campus. We have traditional style dorms, we have apartment style. There's lots of different housing options, and I encourage you to go onto our housing website, housing.ucr.edu. They actually have a really neat virtual tour, so you can go in and you can see a 360-degree virtual tour of the housing options that we have on campus. So it gives you a little bit more insight to the different housing options that you'll be able, and so you can kind of start to picture yourself in the residence halls that we have on campus. We have a state-of-the-art student recreation center for all your fitness needs. We have an on-campus student health center that has a pharmacy, a doctor, a nurse, a pharmacy. So I really would like to reiterate that we have, even though we are a large campus, and it kind of operates like a little city. We have a campus store, we have a computing store for your computer needs, we have the medical center, we have the student recreation center, we have the libraries and the food courts, we have public transportation, we have a trolley system that runs around campus. We really have everything that you need right here on campus. So our international students always say, where am I going to buy my groceries? Or how am I going to get around if I don't have a car? Well, we have a bus system that runs around. We have a trolley system that runs around campus, and the city of Riverside has a public bus system that with your UCR card you can ride the bus free of charge. We have the campus store, but there's many grocery stores within walking distance to campus, lots of shops, restaurants, lots of things on campus for you to take advantage of, but right next to campus, just campus adjacent, we have a lot of other opportunities too. So when you're coming here, you realize, you're in a large metropolitan area, easy access to go into Los Angeles, which is a huge city with lots of different opportunities. So it's really a great area if you want to live and study in Southern California. We're a little bit, about an hour outside of Los Angeles, so we don't have we're not right in downtown, but we're close enough that if you want to go in there to maybe see a professional sports team play, or go to the theater, or go to any of the museums that Los Angeles has, it's an hour away, so you can go in and take advantage of those opportunities as well. In regards to, I'm going to go ahead and see if there's any questions right now. Feel free, if you have any questions, to go ahead and ask them. You can type them into the box and I'll be happy to answer them. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the international student experience. I know I mentioned earlier in the presentation that we are 8th in the nation in terms of diversity. We have over 60 countries represented on campus. One of our resources on campus for international students is our International Student Resource Center. Our International Student Resource Center is specifically for our international students, and they'll help with anything that could possibly come up during your time here at UCR. They help maintain your visa status during your academic career here, as well as any OPT training that you might be doing post graduation. And they'll help if you have questions on where to live or what to do on the weekends or how to meet people. They will definitely be your resource for helping getting you acclimated to campus and becoming a UCR Highlander. They do host a international student orientation, which is mandatory for all international students. They have a great team of current UCR students that are called International Peer Advisors. And the International Peer Advisors are a group of current UCR students. Some are international students, some are not, but they're here to assist you coming to campus with any questions that you have. They'll welcome you on your first day at UCR and just really be that peer resource to help you feel more comfortable about joining the UCR family. And then they have in their center professional staff that will help you with your immigration needs or questions that you may have about your time here at UCR. So I definitely recommend visiting the internationalcenter.ucr.edu for more information about the opportunities that the International Student Resource Center has. They also host day trips and field trips to local Southern California attractions. So I would recommend when you come to campus, sign up for some of the tours, meet other international students that are here on campus, meet the international peer advisors, take a day trip to SeaWorld or maybe go to the mountains or go to the beach. Take advantage of some of the trips and programs that the International Student Resource Center has to offer. The professionals over there are wonderful, and they'd really like to make a connection with you and help you during your time here on campus. Once you come to UCR, we're happy to have you here, but we are also happy to send you somewhere else to study abroad. If you have an interest that you want to study abroad in another part of the world, we'd be happy to assist you in doing so. There's many different education abroad programs available. There's programs where you could study for a quarter, for a summer, for a year. There's many different program durations, so we'd love to welcome you to campus, and we're happy to help you leave and go study abroad for a time. We really do encourage our students to study abroad. Nowadays, getting that global education, getting that global experience really is something that makes students more marketable to future employers. International business is really popular. Students pursuing a business degree, they'll learn in the School of Business Administration that they're quickly going to be encouraged to study abroad because of how important international relations, international business is. But definitely all of our programs will work with students who are interested in studying abroad. There's lots of different programs out there to everywhere in the world, and so we're happy to have UCR students have those international experiences. Another thing, when you're on campus here, you're going to get an academic advisor, okay? An academic advisor is specific for your academic program. They are a professional who will assist you with registering for your courses. They will help you keep on track to make sure that you're completing the academic requirements needed to then earn your bachelor's degree. So that academic advisor is someone who's really going to be important. It's important that when you come to campus, you meet with them once a quarter to make sure you're staying on track for your academic needs. Okay, so this academic advisor advisor knows the program that you're studying in, and they will advise you on the courses to take. The student, you as the student are still responsible for registering for those courses, but your academic advisor makes it really simple for you. They tell you what requirements you need to take and the classes that you need to complete your degree. So the academic advisors is something that's automatically assigned to you as a student here, depending on the program that you're studying. So that's something, international students, sometimes it's hard, to come and you don't know what classes to take or who to ask. Definitely ask your academic advisor. They are here to assist you. They will make one-on-one counseling appointments with you. They know the requirements for your major. If you're a sociology major or psychology major, your academic advisor will be different than your friend who's an engineering major, okay? So the academic advisors are specific for the academic program. So that's something that our international students, we receive a lot of feedback that they appreciate that because they don't really know how to navigate registering for classes and knowing what classes to take. So just know we do have the academic advisors available for all students to help them assist in their academic planning. Now, we've talked a little bit about campus and campus life and the different opportunities for UCR students. If you're interested in applying, I'd be happy. We'll review some of the international student admission requirements. We are looking for students who have taken a wide variety of subjects. If you're on our website, you'll see these subjects are referred to as the A through G requirements. A through G requirements. They are covering a wide variety of subjects: history, English, math, science, visual performing art, a college preparatory elective. We're also looking for foreign language, so if you have completed a foreign language in your academic study, those are the different subjects that we're looking for students to have completed. We completely understand that international students are oftentimes following a curriculum that is different than that of an American style curriculum. We understand that. We still encourage all students to apply, but don't be discouraged if you're at a school that the academic curriculum doesn't necessarily match that of the American style curriculum, which our A through G requirements are kind of modeled after. Please still apply. Let us review your academic performance. We'll take a look at the courses that you have taken, the exams that you have taken, and we'll see then if you meet the academic requirements for admission, understanding that you're following a different curriculum. We always look at the students and evaluate the students in the context of the school that you're applying from. So if you're following a Cambridge system and you're taking your O-levels and your A-levels, we'll assess you based on your external examinations in those categories. If you're on a numeric scale, no need to convert your grades. On the application, you'll list your numeric grades. Do not convert them to an American A through F scale. We will evaluate your grades numerically as you report them to us. On average, our students' academic progress, it equates to a 3.4 grade point average. That's on a 4.0 scale, which is about an 85 average on a numeric 100-point scale. We do require all students, including international students, to complete the SAT examination or the ACT plus writing exam no later than December of your senior year. So December of year 12, you must have completed the SAT exam or the ACT plus writing exam. If you are applying now during the month of November, which our application is online right now, so I encourage you to apply. If you have not already taken your SAT or ACT exam, on the application you can indicate that you're planning to take the exam in December. So you won't have any scores to report, but you can list that you're planning to take the exams in December. Then once you receive those exam grades, you must update your application to include those exam grades. But we will still accept the December test administration for the SAT or the ACT plus writing exams. We do award honors points for AP or IB exams. We also, if you're following an IB curriculum and taking IB examinations, we do award IB transfer credit into the university for IB scores, higher level exams of scores with a 5, 6, or 7. So something to consider when you're applying. You might be able to earn some transferable college units based on the AP or IB exams that you've already taken. And for AP, it's a 3, 4, or 5 that we grant transferable college credit for. So it's just something to take into consideration as you're considering different campuses to apply to. On the application, if you have external examinations, such as your O-level or A-levels, or you're following a curriculum that takes compulsory examinations, your standard 10 or standard 12 exams if you're applying from India, please do list them in the examination section. The application has an international exam page that you can fill out, and we ask that you list all of your international examinations in that section, and that will help us then evaluate your academic competitiveness for admission. The application, as I mentioned, is online now. November 1st through 30th is the only time you can apply to the University of California, Riverside. And applicants who apply now are being considered for admission for fall of 2014. Fall of 2014, it starts September of 2014. So if you're a senior in high school or you're year 12 and this is your final year of high school or senior secondary school, whichever curriculum you're following, now is the time to apply if you're planning to enroll in university for next fall. This is the only application window that we have. Please visit our website for the link to apply. We make applying to the University of California very simple. It's one application for all 9 of the undergraduate campuses. So you can indicate you could apply to one, you could apply to all 9, but it's the same application. Students self-report your academic information on the application and your exam scores. We don't require that you submit a transcript at this time. However, if you are offered admission, you are required to submit your official transcript to our office, in which case we verify the information on your application with that of your transcript, okay, and make sure that everything was reported accurately. As far as English proficiency, we do require students whose native language is not English and who have been instructed in an educational system where the language of instruction is not English to prove English proficiency to our campus. On the PowerPoint right now, you'll see there's a couple different ways in which a student can do that. Most commonly, students will complete the TOEFL exam. We require an 80 on the internet-based TOEFL and a 550 on the paper-based TOEFL. If you're taking the IELTS exam, the score is 7.0. Both of those exams, you must meet the minimum requirement. Once you meet the minimum requirement, then you've satisfied the English proficiency. If you take the SAT exam and you have a score of 560 or higher in the writing section, or an AP exam of 3, 4, or 5 in English, or an IB exam, it looks like it's backwards. For IB exam, it's a 5, 6, or 7 on the English language exam, clears that requirement. The application process, as I've already been discussing, is open now, so feel free, apply now. The website is admissions.universityofcalifornia.edu. Click on the Apply Now feature. You'll have to create an account, fill out some bio and demographic information, then you can start submitting your academic and SAT or ACT scores. There is a personal statement section, and I have another slide to talk about the personal statement section. If you are interested, we actually at University of California, Riverside have made a tutorial specifically for international students who are interested in applying. The link, it's a Vimeo video, and the link is on the screen right now. Feel free to watch the video. We also have it posted on our website, but it guides you through step by step how to submit your application to the University of California, and we walk you through every step that you need to take and hopefully answer most of the questions. We did this video based off of questions we've received in the past from international applicants who are trying to navigate the application. So hopefully this tutorial video will help assist you in filling out your UCR application. We try to release freshman decisions beginning in February and transfer admission decisions in March. That's not a guarantee that your admission decision will be in February or March, depending on what type of applicant you are, but we really try to release decisions as quickly as possible, and we will work as hard and as long as possible to make sure every decision is returned in as timely manner as possible. One thing to look for once you apply to the University of California, Riverside, we will send you an application acknowledgement acknowledging that we have received your application, and that will direct you to create a my.ucr.edu account, MyUCR account. On your MyUCR account, that's the only way we in our office communicate to you as a prospective student. So it's important that once you receive confirmation that we've received your application, that you go online, make your MyUCR account. If during the application review process we have any questions about the evaluation or the classes you've taken or anything about your application, we will send you a message to your MyUCR account. Okay, so it's important that you check your MyUCR account, you read the alerts and announcements that we're posting on the account, and if we ask you a question, please respond to us as quickly as possible so we can continue with the timely processing of your admission application. Once we distribute the admission notifications, and hopefully you all get admitted, the date of May 1st is the day you must then notify us if you're planning to attend UCR and become a Highlander. So May 1st is what we call the Statement of Intent to Register, SIR. It's the SIR deadline. So you must notify us of your intention to enroll by May 1st. Unfortunately, we're not able to accommodate late SIRs, or late Notice of Intent to Registers, to our campus. So make sure you're meeting that May 1 deadline if you are admitted and you make the great decision to join the UCR family. Earlier in the presentation, I mentioned the International Student Resource Center. The International Student Resource Center hosts a mandatory International Student Orientation session, which is always in September, just a few weeks before school starts. So that's definitely something you'll want to look out for. Making sure that you've made the appropriate travel arrangements to be at UCR in time for the International Student Orientation. And during the summer, if you're currently residing in the United States, then you're welcome to attend the Highlander Orientation. We host Highlander Orientation for freshman students and Highlander Orientation for transfer students. Unfortunately, due to different visa regulations, if you are currently outside of the United States and you are going to be applying for an F1 or J1 visa, visa restrictions prevent you from attending the Highlander Orientations in the summer. However, if you're currently in the United States on an F4J Visa, you are permitted to attend the Highlander Orientation. So definitely, once the information is provided to you, feel free to contact my office, and we'll be happy to advise you on your opportunities to enroll for the orientation session or not. But regardless if you're able to attend the Highlander Orientation, the International Student Orientation is is mandatory for all incoming international students. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy going every year and meeting all the international students that are enrolling. I work with a fabulous team of international admissions counselors, and it's such a great time for us to come and welcome you, because we're able to travel around the world or welcome you on campus, but then to actually see you here at International Student Orientation is very rewarding for us. So we enjoy that opportunity to welcome you to our campus and see you becoming part of the UCR family. So hopefully we'll be seeing you there too. If you have any questions about the application filing period, don't wait and don't delay. Contact us. We'll be happy to assist you. In the United States, there is a national holiday. It's the Thanksgiving holiday. It's towards the end of the month of November. So most of our offices, all of our offices actually, are closed on Thanksgiving Day and the day after. So I encourage you, because of the holiday and the timing of when it is in relation to the application deadline, please contact us as soon as possible. Don't delay in filling out your application, because we want to make sure we give you a response to all your inquiries well in advance of the application deadline, because we're unable to accept late applications. So it's really important that you meet that November 30th deadline. Some tips for applying. Well, I just mentioned start early. It's important. It's a long application. It's going to take you probably an hour or more. So please don't delay in starting it. Start it. You can always save it and come back to it and work on it another day, or if you want to start writing your personal statement and have a professor or teacher at your school review it, that's a great idea, but just do it sooner rather than later. When you apply, you're going to list all of your grades as you receive them directly from your school. So if they're numeric, if they're letters, use the scale. Don't convert to an A through F scale. We'll take care of that for you. In your personal statement, I mentioned it before, but the University of California does require students to complete 2 personal statements. Some tips. I get lots of questions from international students. They want to know, what is a correct personal statement? What's the right answer? What's the best personal statement? And really, there's no right answer. You just need to present a well-written personal statement. There's some tips on the screen right now. We're really looking for you to be yourself. Don't exaggerate. Don't make up something. Just be you. Be truthful. Stick to the prompt. There are 2 prompts that are provided. You can visit our website, admissions.ucr.edu, and we'll tell you what the prompts are ahead of time so you can prepare. Answer the prompts. Make sure you proofread, and if you have make any corrections before you submit your application. We're really looking for students to provide us in the personal statement. We're really looking for you to provide us with additional information that we otherwise don't see in your application. So it's your opportunity to talk more in depth about your accomplishments. We can't assume anything that you don't tell us. So if there's something in your application maybe that affected your grades in your junior year, I can't assume what happened, but you can tell me in your personal statement. So definitely use the personal statement as the opportunity to clarify or inform us as the evaluators anything that we need to know specifically about your application. And really, I've seen the best personal statements that I've read are ones that give me information that I need to be able to admit the student, because we're admission counselors after all. We want to admit all the students. That's our job. We want to admit as many students as possible. And sometimes we have to go to the personal statement to just get more information. And so definitely a well-written personal statement could help you secure an admission offer to a campus. So definitely take advantage of that personal statement section. Come and visit us if you can. If you can't, visit us virtually like you are today. On our website, please feel free to take our virtual tour. We have a wonderful virtual tour. You can walk all around campus virtually. You can go into different buildings. You can experience our campus from your home, wherever in the world that may be, without even having to come to campus. So definitely feel free to take the virtual tour and let us know what you think of it. We had a great time developing it, and we hope that you enjoy taking the tour of our campus. If you are here in campus, if you're going to be in the Southern California area, maybe you're planning a trip to Los Angeles, come out and visit us. We'd be happy to provide you directions to our campus. Actually, if you go on to visit.ucr.edu, there's a link there to provide information on how to actually get to campus. We have a comprehensive list of hotel accommodations in the area, as well as different food and local attractions. So we have all the information available on our visit website, and we highly encourage you, if you're going to be in the area, let us know ahead of time that you're coming. As an international student, we really do appreciate you making the trip out to our campus. I would love to meet with you personally, or one of my esteemed colleagues would be happy to greet you and welcome you to campus. We have student tour guides that can take you around campus. We can do a housing tour. You could see our residence halls. So we definitely will make a fun-filled, rewarding day for you. Just let us know you're coming. Sign up on the visit.ucr.edu website when you have your trip planned to campus, and we'll be happy to meet you and share with you why UCR is such a great place to be. Feel free to contact us. We love hearing from our students. We're here to answer questions. We're happy to connect with you virtually. We have a Skype account. If you would like a more one-on-one interaction, we can definitely set up a Skype appointment where you could talk to an admission advisor. We have an email address, internationalinfo@ucr.edu. Please feel free to email us or call us with any questions that you have. We're happy to answer them for you. If you'd like, if you're a school counselor, a school personnel, and you would like a virtual presentation, we'd be happy to do that as well. So please send us an email, let us know how you would like to connect, and we would definitely be happy to set that up for you. I'm looking to see if there's any questions that we have at this time. It doesn't look like we have any questions, but I would just like to say if you have any questions, please do send us an email, call us, connect with us on Skype. We're more than happy to help get you the information that you need. We understand applying to university in the United States can be overwhelming. We're definitely here to help and provide assistance as you navigate the process. We hope you consider attending UCR for the many different educational opportunities that our campus provides to our students. We're a friendly campus. We actually got ranked for being one of the most friendly campuses, which our international students always like to hear. It's a warm and welcoming, very friendly environment for students to come and become part of our UCR Highlander family. So I appreciate you tuning in to watch our presentation today. Again, any last minute questions that you have, please feel free to connect with us via email, Skype, phone, coming out and visiting us. We're looking forward to welcoming you to the UCR Highlander family. Thank you and have a good afternoon, or evening, or morning, wherever in the world you are. Take care.